Alright, y'all. I'm about to make some biscuits. It's gonna accompany my homegirl's later meal she's making for dinner, so that's cool. Alright. Now I got some real biscuit eaters, so I just thought about it. I'm gonna double this meal because I want it to be something that everybody can eat on and enjoy. I got two cookie sheets for that. So this is number one cookie sheets to use. Get up there. Zal, come on, Zal. Come down here, Zal. Hey, welcome to the room. We're making biscuits today. Come, Zan, come. You finna eat. You finna come in because you finna eat. You finna eat this like you got to. Zaza. Come here, Zan. Come here, Zan. Nothing appreciated. Sit. You want to eat one? Sit. You gotta sit. Come here. You want some food? Sit. Sit. So about some leftovers. Real quick. Something to eat because just giving Zaza some leftovers real quick. Hey, thanks for the lights. Finna get into making these biscuits. So I'm just gonna let y'all know the ingredients real quick. Got salt, baking powder, got some sugar up here, got some all-purpose flour, got some milk as well. And that's all the ingredients that we're gonna need to make sure. Milk and butter. Alright, so I'm just gonna warm this up for this off. Then we're gonna get into the biscuits. Hope everybody having a good day. Hello. I'm gonna clear this microwave and put it on the lid. So I don't want it too much. Alright, thank y'all for the likes. Appreciate that. Just getting a little sauce and food together. Seems like it needs to melt a little more. Mixing up some for my French bulldog to eat. Some rice and some steak. Some leftovers basically. He's pretty good for a dog. I could easily eat what he eats because he eats what I eat. Everybody see my little dog. Hey y'all. This is Zaza. He finna eat. That's his food. Then I can focus on some content after he gets some food in him. Get, sit, sit, sit. You want this? Sit down. Okay. Wait. So you can eat. You can eat. All right. Now we're gonna get. Now that we have fed the dog, we can get into the food. So we got our big cream bowl, which we're gonna do. I'm doubling up the recipe because I want to make double the biscuits. So instead of 2 cups of flour, I'm gonna use 4 cups of flour. You get my measuring cup. We're gonna mix our dry ingredients first. So I'm gonna make sure all the moisture out of my bowl. We're finna put in somebody in here. I'm gonna put in 4 cups of flour. And it's all-purpose flour. So I'm using a 1/2 cup, so every 2 halves equals 1. So since I'm gonna do 4 cups of flour, that means I need 8 of these 1/2 cups. Just so y'all don't think, oh, whoa, whoa, now. 8. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 8. So that's 8 1/2 cups, which equals 4 cups, because we're doubling our recipe. Now you can have your oven preheating right now at 425 degrees. I'm gonna wait just a second because I don't want it to get too hot in the kitchen just yet. Baking powder, we're using 2. We're gonna put all our dry ingredients in here. So we're doing, for baking powder, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons because we're doubling it. So 1 tablespoon is what the normal calls for. Okay. So we're just gonna doing it by the hand. I'm doing 2 tablespoons of baking powder. That's probably a teaspoon. It's probably 1 tablespoon. It's about 2 tablespoons right there of the baking powder. Now we're going to use our sugar. It says about 1 teaspoon of sugar, but I'm gonna use a tablespoon of sugar. And I'm going to do, since we're doubling it, I'm gonna do like 2 tablespoons of sugar. Really, that's almost like a 1/4 of a cup, I ain't gonna lie. But we doing something. We want some tasty biscuits. All right, so I got the sugar in there. We're gonna put our salt in there. So it calls for 1 teaspoon for one recipe, so we doubling it, so 2 teaspoons. It's about 1 teaspoon. That's about 2 teaspoons. And now we just need our butter and our milk, and it says 6 tablespoons of butter. So that means we're gonna need about 12 tablespoons of butter, which means, let's see how many. One stick is a half a cup. Let's see. Stick of butter. 1, 2, 4, 5. Come here, Zah. Come stay down here. I'm gonna take you to the room. So I'm gonna use a stick and a half of butter. Yeah, I'm gonna use a stick and a half. I'm gonna take my dog to the room because he wanna wander. Oh, stay in here. Come stay right here. Sit, stay. All right, now. Now that we got that, we got to soften our butter. Actually, everybody else cuts the butter into it. So I'm gonna stir this in there real quick. That's all my dry ingredients. And then we're gonna, I wanna soften the butter a little bit though. So I'm probably gonna melt it a little bit. That's what I am gonna do. And I can melt it in this measuring cup to be real. So I ain't trying to like super melt it. So I got 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 2 more tablespoons. To make it 10 tablespoons, which is a cup and probably a cup and a quarter of butter. And I'm just gonna soften it. I ain't gonna let it get real done, but I'm gonna soften it in the microwave for just a second. Yeah. I'm gonna put 30 seconds on there. Come here, Zah. Where you at, Zaza? Come here. Stay. Sit down. Alright, so I got my butter. I just melted. Hey. Yo, what's good, Zaza? Yeah. Is D out there too?
Yeah, he's a big one.
Okay. You say he's playing what now?
What are you gonna do? What do you do? What do you do?
Trying to get into some shit.
Yeah. No. Welcome. One Kool-Aid packet's crazy.
I thought your mom had made Kool-Aid too, because I remember her talking about the sugar. Which I need to look at. I think should I miss it? Alright, so now I got my fork. We got all our dry ingredients, which is our flour, baking powder, salt, sugar, and I'm gonna mix it. Then I'm gonna add my milk. Oh my gosh, that was the worst idea I did, y'all. All my butter is in the microwave. And that's why they say use cold butter. But that's why y'all get the real too. Y'all see me making stuff for the first time. For real. Alright, so I hate waste though. I hate waste so bad. There. I'm gonna rinse my little microwave thing because I got butter all over it. Real quick. Dang it. Oh, D, I was gonna tell you, can you put him in the room for me? D, 1D, can you put him in the room for me? Cause he ain't been standing here. You put him in the room with your dad? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Trying to do a live and babysit my French bulldog is a little bit difficult. Because he wanna do the most.
You cooking again?
Yeah, I'm doing some biscuits. Miss Tiffany making dinner and I'm just making biscuits because I figure it's a good thing to go with anything.
Okay.
Am I right? Biscuits go good with anything. So, yeah, that's what I'm making. Just like clean as we go. We don't like it to get too messy off in the spot because you got to clean it later. Now, for my butter that I lost, y'all, I'm going to put a little bit of oil to make up for the butter that I missed out. And I think that'll probably be about probably like 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in before I put my wet stuff in, which is just my milk. So 3/4, we're gonna put 6/4, which is a whole and 2/4, I believe. So that'll be a cup and a half if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. 3. Yep. So that'll be a cup and a half that we're gonna put of the milk after we get this crumble mix kind of mixed really good. I'm gonna go ahead and put my oil in. Just put in. I kind of want to put. This is really olive oil, so I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just putting 2 tablespoons. Put some olive oil for the butter that I messed up on. 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. All right, so that's some olive oil to make up for the butter we lost in the microwave. Now we just stir. After we get a good crumble mix going, we're gonna add our cold mix, which is just the milk. Give this a little bit of my microwave. That was gonna bug me if I continue. Now we're gonna keep stirring. Just trying to get those crumbles all through, which is getting the butter all the way through. So now that it's been a minute, I think I'm gonna go ahead and let my oven preheat. I got my 2 cookie sheets already in there. 425 is what my recipe calls for. Start putting this up, my sugar. Now we're gonna keep on stirring. So that's what it's looking like. It's crumbly. And the butter and the some people usually like cut the cold butter in. I was trying to do a shortcut by melting it. Lost some more butter. Not a good idea. Put this in here. So that preheating. I'm gonna go ahead and put my milk in now. And we put in a cup and a half of milk because we're doubling it. Normally it calls for 3/4 of a cup, but we're doubling it. These are half a cup, so that's a whole cup there. And that's how much the recipe calls for, a cup and a half. Now, okay, so put this milk up. And now we're back to stirring. Salt up. Close this up. Okay, so now we're stirring our cold milk with our butter, salt, sugar, baking powder, and our flour. We got our oven preheat in there. That's my oven preheat. Let's also dry my cookie sheets. This is what our dough is starting to look like. Which I'm glad I doubled it because I like biscuits and I could easily have seen that was not going to be enough. And if it's good enough, we might double back and make the same thing again. No, but seriously, I'm gonna make some cookies. I'm gonna take my cookie sheets out now, see how the dough is starting to look. Let them get that moisture off. I got just a little moisture on my cookie sheets. I'm gonna let that keep on for another 2 minutes. Now that I got this mixed into a good circle, I'm finna do like my grandma used to do. I'm gonna take some flour, but I ain't finna get messy with it. I'm finna do it in this bowl. I'm finna coat my hands with some flour. Roll on out. Put a little more flour. Coat my hands. See it. And just roll it in the bowl till it stops sticking. Then I'm gonna knead it in the bowl. Not too much because you don't want it to be dry, but at the same time you want it to be thoroughly mixed. Let's see what my ball's starting to look like. If it starts getting sticky, add a little more flour to your hands. And if you're doing this on like your counter or something, then it's a good little space to do it. I just don't feel like messing stuff up right now, to be honest. So, just kneading my bread. My grandma used to be the queen of making biscuits and biscuit bread, and I used to just really watch. And you just don't know how much you learn by just watching, because I didn't try to make it till I got way older. All right, just gonna keep on. All right, now I can take out my cookie sheets out the oven. See, they hot. My oven still hasn't got the 425, but it's getting close to it.
I need 2 ingredients for my dinner.
Okay.
I want a chicken broth in there,
Oh,
and
okay.
I use the rest of the starter too.
Oh, okay. I'm about to stick these biscuits in now.
Oh, you're not videoing it?
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I am. I've been lazy and didn't want to go through the trunk looking for my real stand, so I just been propping it.
No, you're gonna go through this part.
Which I appreciate y'all for watching it like that.
What? Yeah, you can get some candy. Come on. I get a couple things for Dad's lunch, and I gotta get something, some other things real fast too. Come on. Oh, put that back. Come on. Mama. What?
Put the oil on my pans.
One candy.
Y'all can see my
One candy.
pans here.
One candy. Oh, you're sharing it. With me? No. Shit, is that oh, is that money? Come on. Sorry, little asshole. Go this way, come on, to the car.
I'm use my little butter thing to spread my oil in here. Just gonna make sure that my biscuits don't stick. If my grandma didn't feel like patting the biscuits out, she'll use a cast iron, whip up the biscuit mix, pour it into that cast iron, and cook like a whole biscuit bread. That's why I said she used to make the best biscuits and biscuit bread, because we was gonna eat real good. All right, I'm gonna put myself on this side so y'all can see me patting it out now. And I'm just gonna make my biscuits medium size. I don't want them to be tiny. Probably about this big. I'm gonna make little balls first, and then I'll just make sure to see how many I'm gonna have. Yeah, I'm so glad I doubled up the recipe, because that ain't a lot to me. See how it's sticking a little bit? Just give a little bit of my flour. Okay. But yeah, who knew biscuits are so easy to make? Everybody gotta buy the pre-made biscuits. It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, that's a good little size. So we got 3 so far. But yeah, if y'all don't know who I am, though, I'm testing 91.5 of Tess and Sino, and we do all kind of content on this page. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you're already not subscribed. Check out the channel. We do way more than just cooking. We game. We do family fun, like going places, doing things. See that stickiness? A little more flour. Playing games, cooking, music, just anything. We don't just stick to one thing on the channel. So we definitely want y'all to tune in, see what we about. Right there with this. Trying to make them all about the same size so they can cook evenly. Yeah. So that's so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, We'll do 10. The sticky parts. Yeah, so 10. Some of them I feel like they still went a little smaller. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just tripping. And some people just dust it with butter on the top, and I'm gonna tell you that do make it really good after they cook. So now that I made them round circles, I flattened the round circle in my hand. Pat, pat, pat. This is if you don't want to roll it out and cut biscuits out. This is how you can form it, kind of like a hamburger patty. Shape it to the way you want it. And just put it on your cookie shape. Like I said, a little round patty first, flatten it out. Come back around like a little hamburger bun. If it's sticking to you really bad, keep on adding flour. I know it might seem like, wow, this is a lot of flour. But it actually might not be that much flour. Just pat, pat, pat. My larger ones I'm gonna try to put on this one because I feel I did make a few of them smaller. Yeah, I did. I love biscuits, man. Seems like my oven is still preheating. That is wow. It's the smaller ones over here. This one kind of seems bigger to me. Thank y'all for the likes, by the way. Y'all likes help me to get found in the algorithm, and I appreciate it. So definitely share this live. Continue to look at other content on the channel. Like I said, I got a whole lot of stuff. This is a bigger one. I'm gonna put this on this one. This looks smaller. This one right here. I kind of want to even split up some of them and make smaller biscuits because they might get bigger than I think. They might rise on my behind. I hope they do. Be big, but I want everybody to have. Like I'm cooking for like a lot of people, like almost 10 people. So, kind of want to make like this one. I'm gonna make this one into 2 because it just feels kind of big in my hand. And that's what I'm gonna do. Depending on how these biscuits come out, I'm gonna make some other biscuit pastries because man, you can do so much with biscuits. For sure.
What are you making?
Biscuits, because your mom cooking something, and I feel like this would be a good accompaniment.
That was a little small.
I know I did. I just made it small on purpose. I said I was gonna make because I was like I'm cooking for a lot of people, and right now it's like everybody get one. So I was like I'm gonna just split a few of them in half to make it.
I mean that's like perfect size for Trevor.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So that'd be his biscuit. I ain't gonna split no more.
Yeah.
I kind of want to split this one.
No more rice?
Yeah, it's more rice. You said rice? Did you say rice or ice?
Ice.
Oh, I guess not. Mom just went to the store, so she might have picked some up.
Oh, dang it. Well,
This one I'm gonna split.
put this in the freezer.
What?
What to do?
Okay.
What do you think works better, the deep freezer or the freezer with fridge?
You said what about it? Which one is colder?
Yeah.
I haven't used y'all deep freezer yet, but I know that y'all freezer up there is pretty goated. So I use it. But yeah, I have to try the deep freezer to compare. Put this one up here. So it's kind of like I'm making about enough for 18 people. So this might not be enough. I kind of want to keep splitting my big biscuits up now. But like my youth just noticed they were like, that's kind of small. but it will rise too. So we see. I see one more that I want to split up, which is this one. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna just do what I feel, which makes us has 12, 14. So, and like I can always make this was quick to make. So if anything, I can always come back in here. My oven is preheated now, so I kind of want to split this one too, cause it's pretty big. Yeah. So because I'm doing that, put this here, put this there. I'm just doing some stuff, y'all. Y'all have to excuse me. I want to make sure everybody get enough biscuits. Every time I split one too, I see another one that I feel like I can split. Yeah, I like this one. So I'm just gonna go with it. They were gonna be big biscuits. Now we're gonna do small biscuits because we want them to all be tasty. We don't want them to be big dry biscuits anyway. We'll see how this come out. This is my chill look today too, so y'all, it is what it is. It is what it is. Now after I put these in and get these started cooking, which they could take like 13 to 16 minutes, I'm gonna start cooking some peanut butter cookies. That's what we're gonna do. I don't think I ever split this one. So this turned into a lot more biscuits because I got to splitting all of them into halves. We're gonna see how much this is gonna make though. I don't want to split this one up. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 16. It'll be 17, 18. This is making so at least I know everybody at least get 2. Because I know I'm cooking for 9 people. And I want everybody to at least have some biscuits. I got some people who are not big on bread, but everybody loves biscuits. And once I have them, I know everybody gonna want some. So I do think they will spread, do their thing. I'm not worried about them touching too much once they get in there, because they'll split. Yeah, this one too, I guess. This pan. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna put them in. I'm gonna make peanut butter cookies. So, like we said, 13 to 16 minutes. So I'm gonna put a timer on. It's cooking at 425. Timer on for. We're gonna put it on 13 minutes because we want to check and make sure. Now, we're gonna prep our peanut butter cookies now, which I got the recipe off the side of this flour bag. So, let's see. It says we're gonna need a cup of shortening, a cup of peanut butter, okay, so a cup of peanut butter, that's creamy. Yeah, that should be good. Cup of peanut butter, a cup of shortening, which I'm gonna use some oil, some butter. Some oil, some butter. We're gonna use a cup of sugar. So it's 2 eggs, so we're gonna use. I should double this up because I'm knowing everybody gonna want a lot of these cookies. So I should double it. That's what I'm thinking. So it says 2 eggs, which means 4 eggs if I double it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. It says something about vanilla, which I don't have, so I'm just gonna use what I wanted to make it sweet, which is gonna be honey. I kind of just get the freestyling in here too, y'all. Yeah, if y'all don't know, now you know. So we're just gonna put a little honey for my sweetener. It calls for a little salt. We got flour. So yeah, so it says add cream shortening, peanut butter, and sugars. Add 1 egg, one at a time. Beat until light and fluffy. Combine flour, soda, and salt. Okay, so we're gonna mix our wet stuff first. We're gonna mix our wet stuff first for these cookies, and then we're gonna have a dry mix as well. So for our dry mix, I'm gonna mix into this big bowl first, which would be, I'm doubling this. So I'm making some peanut butter cookies, but I'm gonna double this. So it says so now I know I'm gonna need 2 cups of peanut butter. I need, for my dry stuff, I need brown sugar too. So instead, I'm doubling up on white sugar since I don't have brown sugar. It's what we do, y'all. We are resourceful. We don't get upset because we don't have certain things. We just double it up. Double it up. Which I'm gonna do. I'm looking one more time first before, to make sure that I don't have any brown sugar, because we might have brown sugar. I'm just making sure. Not looking like it. Not looking like it. Oh! What? I told you. We do got brown sugar. Boom. Brown sugar in the mix. Right on time. Okay, I'm going to take it out the oven because the oven is getting hot. You hear me? Okay, so we got our brown sugar now. So let me mix out the dry stuff first, real quick. So first we need, I'm just gonna turn on my oven light to see what my biscuits looking like. I smell it cooking and getting hot. I hear it. Good time. Where's the oven light? Oven light on. Okay, so they doing their thing. I'll let y'all see it real quick. They rising, they cooking. I'm going to keep on with the keep it on and make these cookies. All right, so now, like I said, we're using this measuring cup, which is a half. So we just doubling it. And since I don't got vanilla, I am gonna put some syrup too for vanilla. All right, so now this recipe calls for 3 cups of flour sifted. I'm not sifting it, I'm just gonna keep it real. So I'm gonna use 6 cups. 1, because I'm doubling it. That's 1 cup because it's a half. That's 2 cups. That's 3 cups. So we're doing the 6, 3.5, 4, 5, 6. All right, and I'm hoping these gonna be a hit because I'm making so many of them. Hope I did that right. Okay, so this is so. Flour soda. Okay, so oh shoot, I might have read wrong too because it says I might have thought it said baking powder, but it might have said baking soda. It does say baking soda. So the good thing about this, y'all, I don't have baking soda, but I learned this today. If you use more egg whites, it will make it rise like baking soda. So yeah, I'm doubling it up anyway. We got, it's called for 2 eggs. We were gonna use 4. So I'm gonna use 5 eggs. So we got 5 eggs that we're gonna use real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm gonna put the wet stuff in my other bowl and start mixing that too. So what I just did was crack this egg to get the egg white. Which, you know what, fudge that. I'm just gonna put the whole egg. I'm gonna let y'all see what's going on over here. Put that there. Cracking my eggs. It's 2. It's really 4 eggs, but I'm using an extra one because the extra egg white makes it rise. Or the baking soda because I don't have baking soda. Eggs also act as a locking agent when you're cooking. It locks everything together. So yeah. So this calls for shortening, and it wants 1 cup of shortening. So because we're not using shortening, I'm going to be using oil and butter. So it says 1 cup, so I'm going to use 1/2 cup of oil and 1/2 cup of butter. So this is my 1/2 cup of oil. And I need 1/2 cup of my
Scissors.
Scissors.
We helped this dude move his furniture. He gave us license.
Oh, cool. You helped them move your truck, you said?
Oh.
You said a truck?
Oh, scissors.
Yeah, I haven't seen them, but I know it was some in your grandma's sewing kit. I don't know if it's in here. Nope, just knives. Salt wise, I only need 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm gonna put a whole teaspoon because I'm doubling it. Put it in my dry mix. I'm gonna put it calls for, I'm doubling it, so a cup of sugar, so I'm gonna put, that's about a cup right there. I'm gonna put enough for 2 cups of sugar. 1, because I'm doubling it. 2, then this is a cup of brown sugar. Put enough for that. Double that. Take this piece here. That oven is hot. You hear me? Because it is cooking them biscuits. Yeah, I kind of feel like I need to put some butter on top of them biscuits because they're looking a little dry. So let me get some butter. And I'm going to cut a little butter and put a little bit on each one of them because it's looking dry. Use me a butter knife. And I got a lot of little ones in there. So I'm gonna cut up each piece. Put some little butter pieces on top of these biscuits. Make them do some. And to be real, I can put a little honey on that junk too, but I'm gonna save the sweet for the sweet. Leave the biscuits be just regular. But if you want sweet biscuits, go ahead, put that honey on top with that butter mix and mix it. Oh my goodness, great. All right, I'm gonna put these on there, then I'm gonna show y'all what the biscuits look like with the butter on top of it. They're just little chunks I cut it into. Ooh, it's hot in there. Okay. Ooh, hot. Now. I'm gonna try to do it quick because it's hot in there. So I'm gonna have to use my little brush. Ooh. Okay. That's letting me know that these biscuits have been in here for about, I think 13 minutes. So I'm gonna put another 6 minutes on. They're really kind of coming together. It's almost done. But, you know, I'm gonna get this little, where's it at? Got something I was using earlier. But, well, I was trying to show y'all what I was gonna do with this butter. I'm trying to spread it over these biscuits to make it, I'm gonna find my little butter thing though, so I can spread it right. I'm gonna close that right now. Add 6 minutes to my time. I'm gonna say about 5 minutes to my timer. All right, now. So I got that going. I need my brown sugar. I needed 2 cups of brown sugar. This is a half a cup. And I said I need, so that's half a cup. So because of how much brown sugar, I'm gonna use the rest of what I got, but it's gonna be about almost a little bit more than, almost like a cup and a fourth instead of 2 cups of brown sugar. But we gonna make do, because we were just about to do it without any brown sugar. We're gonna make it shake though. Thank God for the lights too. Alright, now I'm gonna whisk that. Like I said, I need some butter in there because I'm not using shortening, but I got the oil part. So we said we used a cup of oil and we needed a cup of a cup of butter too. So that would be a whole stick. I'm gonna do it the right way so I don't waste butter this time. So I'm gonna put it in the microwave. I'm gonna cut it and pour it into my mix so I can cream this all together. And y'all, I never did my little butter brush to get that biscuit stuff right. I'm gonna literally take, but I am gonna put this in the microwave to melt this down a little bit. Because This time I'm literally gonna put 15 seconds because I don't want it to mess up. 15 seconds. Alright, so I got my, so far y'all know I'm all over the place, but I got in here in my wet stuff, I got my eggs, I got my sugar, which is brown sugar, I got white sugar. Now I'm finna put my butter. And see, I just didn't want it to, I'm gonna put another 15 seconds in my butter. So I want it to be a little softer than that. I'm gonna put, since I ain't got no vanilla, I'm putting a little honey. You're gonna see how I just be resourceful. When I can, I like to use raw, unfiltered, organic bread. Organic, but you know, today's, look at my biscuits are looking done, but they looking like, they're not looking like the biscuits I thought. I'm gonna turn off my oven for now, and then I'm gonna have it preheat again at the right temperature for the cookies. My biscuits are making me a little disappointed how they're looking, because I just got this high expectations from them. I always think about my grandma. So I need 2 cups of peanut butter. Put a little bit this honey too. Come out. That's why I got the 2 cups. I need 2 of them because they both a little low. Got to make it work. Okay, that melted my butter right this time. Just a little bit more honey. Cool. Alright. Now for my butter. Try not to spill too much. That's my half a cup. So that would equate to my 2 cups. I mean, that's a whole cup. That would equate to my 2 cups for my shortening and my butter. My biscuits ain't come out right. I'm gonna show the chat, but I don't like it.
They probably still biscuits.
That's what I was thinking. I'm hoping. I'm gonna try to like fix it with butter. It's not too much you can't fix with butter. So yeah, these are my biscuits. They looking like some. They're not looking like the southern biscuits I was raised on. That's what I'm sitting here talking about. Trying to get the butter flavor on them, which that's gonna require me to take some. There might not be no saving. Maybe we're gonna take a stick of butter and rub it over the top. Let me let y'all see my biscuits. Let y'all just kind of rub it on each one, because it's hot. I'm gonna let it get hot enough to rub on these things. My kids are good taste testers. They always encourage me, even when it's my first time making something, if they don't think. See how he was just like, they probably still gonna taste good. You know what I mean? Some people are visual eaters, and if it don't look like what they think it's supposed to look like me, my mind, when I think about biscuits, I instantly go to a place where my grandma is chefing it up. It's good every time. I'm talking about every time. And this just ain't what hers look like. So instantly my mind is not happy about it. But you know, they probably taste good. And we gonna see. Now that my oven is cool enough from 425, I now need my oven to be on 350 for the cookies. So I just hit start again, rubbing butter over the top of these biscuits. These are just accompanying tonight's dinner, so it's not too bad because they're not the main course. But you know, I had my thoughts of what I wanted them to look like and taste like. They probably will taste great, but these not. They looking like some different kinds of meat. I'm finna put all of them on one pan though, so we can at least clean up on one pan. Then we're gonna get back to my cookies. Oh yeah, plus I forgot I gotta finish making the cookies, so one of these pans will be what my cookies go on. So I'm gonna put the rest of these biscuits. See, that's how they look at the bottom. They brown. Cause I wouldn't have thought they are done because how light they are. I would have thought that they needed a little longer. But just thank goodness for timers that they can know where it's really at. And I will taste test one after they cool off. This is hot as heck right now. So now let's get back to these cookies. Okay, so while this is cooling, let you see it. These are my biscuits. While they cooling, we're gonna get back to making our peanut butter cookies. We got the oven preheating to 350. Yeah, man, I wanted them biscuits to be a lot better, but I knew I wasn't kind of working with flour of my choice or baking soda, so I was trying to kind of make things shake without knowing for sure. All right, so now all is well though. We got our oven preheat to 350. We got our dry mix for our cookies and our wet mix. So let's get back to the cookies. So we left off with the butter. We got the butter in there. Which I'll put this over here out the way. Get back to this. Make this come down. All right, now we're finna basically cream our shortening, which is butter and oil. Finna cream that using my whisk. We got eggs in there, sugar, brown sugar, and I need to put my peanut butter in first before I do cream it. And we're gonna need 2 cups because we're doubling our recipe of peanut butter. So let me get a spoon and our measuring cup. So our oven is preheating to 350. Got the spoon together. We're finna scoop our peanut butter into our measuring cup. Scooping, this is a 1/2 cup, so we're supposed to be scooping 4 of these to make 2 cups. This is just some regular creamy peanut butter. All right, so that's our first 1/2 cup. And the recipe wants us to cream it with the wet ingredients. So that's a 1/2 cup. We need another 1/2 cup to make 1. That's our whole cup there. Now we need 2 more halves to make 2 cups. I'm gonna kill this peanut butter off and then open up another one. When you got kids in the house, you keep a lot of peanut butter, you know what I'm saying? You should. Especially when you got the little small ones, you wanna keep them bulky and full and happy. Keep peanut butter and the jelly and the honey. All right, so now let's get another little container of it. Alright, oven still preheat in the 350. Now, we got our biscuits done over here in the background. If you don't know, you know. Now, we're gonna get the rest of our peanut butter to start creaming. Okay. So we got 1 cup in. Now we're gonna open it up and get our. Do we have one already open? I'm not sure. Let's see what I do. No, I'm gonna open this one up. Thank y'all for the likes. Hello, Rosemary. Thank y'all for joining. Okay, so now we're gonna mix in another one of the peanut butter. All right. So yes, now we got the cup in there. This is the 1.5 cups, a little heaping over a 1.5 cups. And this is gonna make 2 cups right here. Since we had the heaping, that's good right there. Peanut butter. Alright, now I'm finna get to trying to cream it. While I'm creaming it, I'm gonna let y'all view these biscuits. Let's put this here. Last thing, the peanut butter in there. Yeah, man, I'm a little disappointed with my biscuits, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? It just don't look like my Southern biscuits that I thought. I'm finna taste test though, y'all. It done cooled off now, so it should be good though. We finna see. Put my peanut butter in there. Oven at 350. We might even have to transfer that biscuit again so I use that cookie sheet. We're gonna see because we don't want to have, you know, I doubled the recipe and I need something for it to sit in. So that's probably what I'm gonna put it probably on the plate. I just like to get everything, yeah, I don't like to waste. I'm gonna be using this spoon to scoop it out anyway, so I'm just gonna put it right there like that. Boom, out the way. Okay, now we creaming. Yeah, I can look at these beautiful biscuits. I'm gonna let y'all see what my mixture looking like. So this is before I mix it. Now I'm gonna cream it all together. And this again is shortening, peanut butter, sugar, brown sugar, and 4 eggs, and that's it. I don't have vanilla, so I put some honey. Totally different than what the recipe called. This is Renee's thing though. This is not, or testing Nene. This is what I would do. Yeah, you know, I just don't count myself out when I don't have something for a recipe. I make up for it. Now we're gonna switch back. Now y'all can see them biscuits up close again. Put in a little light. Like I said, I just don't like no light skin biscuits like that. I don't know. We'll see how the taste is. I'm finna taste this now. Just finna cream this up now. Bowl, so I'm gonna get it all to where it won't smush all over me. Stir it and then we'll see where we go. Got my dry mix. In my dry mix, I got flour, and I also got some. I got flour and salt in here, and no baking powder. Just actually I did put baking powder. Hopefully that don't fudge them up, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna cream all this together. I'm just trying to knock my eggs up a little bit and beat that sugar in there because it's not a big bowl before I start mixing, so I don't spill too much. All right, there we go. Now, let me show y'all. Let me see what I'm doing. Just to let y'all see what I'm kind of doing. Before I really get my stir on, I'm just trying to get all the sugar at the bottom, the eggs mixed in. And now I'm finna really get my stir on. You finna see. Yeah, I love my kids though, because they at least make me feel, I like for my food. I cook. When I do cook, they don't know it, but I be wanting it to taste good to them. And that's basically what I make everybody plate first, and then I give it to them. The kids, if you visiting everybody, and then I kind of wait to see how they respond. Like before I taste it, I ain't gonna lie, your response can make me feel like, dang, I messed it up. Because if it's certain things that I want stuff to taste like or the reaction, and then that's just being hard on myself as a cook. You ain't gotta be like that. You shouldn't be like that. But just because I want the best out of my cooking as I could do. So you see how it's doing as I'm creaming it. But they always keep me optimistic because they be like, you ain't got to do all that or this, that, which is cool. So when I have to be resourceful and make up for something in one way or another, I like that. So this is the taste test I said I was going to do. So y'all know I eat my own cooking. Let's see what it's hitting like. Just broke it. Texture ain't too bad. It ain't too dry. It ain't bad. Like I said, it's good to go with something else. Not bad at all. I definitely will keep on eating on this during this live. And it's good enough for me to put some peanut butter on. It's good. And I can taste the sweetness of the sugar that I added. Because I'm glad I added the amount I did. Because it's just enough sweetness, not to make it too sweet, but it's good. All right. So good, yeah, I like that. Sit that there for a second. Now that I got this cream, I'm gonna mix this into my flour mix. And then after I do that, I'm gonna roll it into little balls and place on the baking sheet. So I'm gonna re-grease my baking sheet. Yeah, so the biscuits do taste good because as you can see, I'm still eating it. This is me making sure that my pan is still greased in a good way. Just in case because these cookies are a little moisture. I'm just gonna put a little more oil. Make sure they don't stick. They're not bad, y'all. I expected the look to be different. I like the flavor though. But like my grandma, she's just a hard act to follow. So don't be trying to base all your cooking on other people. But you'll be disappointed dressing it on other people. Alright, so now I'm just spreading the oil on this cookie sheet. Alright, that's grease. Now, I'm gonna add the wet mix to my dry mix and mix. As I done said a few times, now I'm gonna actually do it. Use my flour and salt. Now, I'm gonna mix my wet mix into it. I hope the cookies look and taste like they're supposed to taste. Can't really mess up too bad with sugar and other stuff. Kids like it as long as you don't burn it, you know. But I just want it to be nice. Yeah. But yeah, I like the biscuits enough to double back because I'm about to give another one. So to let you know I eat my own cooking at least. I don't be sitting there forcing people to eat my cooking and not tasting it myself. Alright, so this can come to the side. I'm gonna get the mixing. So this is my dry and wet mix now. The flour, salt, eggs, brown sugar, yeah, and that's about it. Now I'm gonna stir that up real good. Let me just read the ingredients: shortening, peanut butter, sugar, brown sugar. Sorry about the flour coming out the thing, y'all, because I'm trying to read instead of just watching the bowl. Which, you know, some people talented like that, they can do both. Flour, baking soda, salt, and vanilla. I'm missing baking soda, but I think it still should come out right because I did a little more egg to supplement for, they say egg whites help if you need baking soda and you don't have it in it. We're going to see. You know, it's always an alternative. It's always some ways, because if you turn vegan, that's when you start learning a lot of alternatives for a lot of stuff. So I do that for a lot of things. If I don't have an ingredient, I Google what else can I use instead, because I still want to make it. I don't want to not make a whole dish because I'm lacking on one thing. That's crazy to me. Okay, so you see what it's starting to look like. Like I said, I got my oven at 350 right now. The biscuits are done. When these cookies go in, I'm definitely eating another one. Because that's what you want. You want something to at least make you be like, oh, it tastes great. Instead of, you know, looks and it tastes bad. That type of stuff. Okay, so that I like how it's, you see how it's kind of clumping. I like how it's doing because it's not too watery, which is good because that means it's going to be able to actually be like cookie dough. It's a good cookie dough. I like the texture of this dough. Like I'll be able to put some flour on my hands and fudge with this for it not to, you know, just be in here not the right texture. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, yeah, so yeah, this see how I can mess with it with my hands. So I'm gonna get it up out of this thing. This whisk. All right. Now I'm gonna finish mixing it with my hands and start making little balls to put in here to cook. I need to find somewhere to put my biscuits, but I think I'm gonna put it in this skillet. And I'll transfer it out of this cast iron after. This, yeah. Alright, so now this is in here. Yeah, I am gonna just go ahead and drop it in there. Alright, I'm gonna put 2 cookie sheets. I'm gonna get my same thing that I'm just gonna make sure that this is pretty oiled as well. I'm gonna use my hands just to make sure. On my cookie sheet, just so my cookies ain't sticking. I already oiled this first one already. For cooking spray, that's what we used to do. So like I said, if you don't have one thing, you keep on. And then back in the day, you'll see people using a little oil, a little butter, a little flour on the cookie sheet or the cooking thing. That's how you know stuff ain't sticking. But at the same time, the shop ain't shut down if you ain't got one thing. Right. Now, getting back into it, I'm gonna finish kneading up the dough. As I knead it up, I'm gonna go ahead and make it to little circles and put it on there. Yes, cookies. Like I said, the oven is still at 350 right now. Alright, now. So I put a little flour on my hand. That is closer to y'all. I'm basically gonna do like I did with the biscuits. Get it really good and mixed. My little consistency, it's not too sticky. I'm finding myself thirsty down here. I'm glad it's a water bottle. I'm about to put it in the freezer and drink on that thing. All right. Flip it over, got a little extra flour at the bottom. Smells good like peanut butter. Thank y'all again for the likes. Definitely keep on tuning into the channel to see these different lives or different things I'm gonna cook up. Trying to make it back to the time where everybody can at least do a little cooking, you know. We don't want to have to always order DoorDash, you know what I mean? Even for the snacks, you know what I mean? You just be surprised how much a thing of cookies costs, like 12 bucks sometimes to get some little cookies. And you'd be like, I could make this for $3 at the house for everybody 4 times. So yeah, I'm all about affordable meals. You can see our consistency of our dough. It's really good. Now I'm gonna put my water in the freezer real quick. I'm thirsty. Alright, now that I got my cookies all kneaded, I got a drink of water now too. While I got that other one cooling up, y'all. It is an emergency. Alright, now, it's just when you turn on the oven, it get hot in the kitchen for sure. Alright, now, I'm gonna take my cookie dough, and I'm gonna go ahead and pat them out into little cookies and put them on to cook. This is for 12 to 15 minutes at 350. So I got my oven already preheated. And you can use a spoon if you want them spoon size. We're gonna make a bunch of little ones. We'll see how this go. That's kind of, gotta remember I'm making cookies, so I'm gonna make a bunch of little balls. Then I'm gonna put them on there and squeeze it with my fork down. Balls. This. Yep, and that's what they say, to roll into balls and flatten it with your fork, which is cool, because that's what I was thinking. I like the texture of these, though. They're making me feel like, I really feel like it's going to come out very good based on the texture of it. See what I'm looking like. That's my little balls that I rolled out. Let's see. Little balls. Alright. So I figure I can put probably like 9 on each. Maybe make 3 more. I know my baby gonna be happy when he come home from work. He's K2. He at work. He's 16, and he like snacks. So when he got home from work, he gonna be happy. Dinner he gonna be happy about too. But my boy is happy about some snacks. I won't lie. But he appreciates real food too. But you know, I know where my snacker is at. Peanut butter cookies, y'all, from scratch. So, yeah, we're gonna see how that go. That's 9 on that pan. Now I'm finna roll out my rest of my cookies. Dry my hands a little bit because they moist from water. This flour. Alright, now. Ooh, and I got an idea of some ice cream. When these come out, I'm just gonna put like a little cookie ice cream thing together or something. That shit's gonna be so good. Try to have your cookies be about the same size so they can cook evenly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Some of these a little bit bigger, you can tell. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so. Some of these are a little bit big, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. But, yeah. I wanted to go home and get them done. But I'm gonna have probably enough for about 6 more cookies after this. See how much is left after this? And what I'm gonna do is put that in the fridge, too. Be good later. Now, take my fork. I'm gonna flatten it like this. Shoot. Hey.
We're also.
Huh? Okay. I hope they don't be like too thick. What you think of these?
Good.
What you think about these? Making peanut butter cookies.
Okay, see that cold enough?
What you think about
I
it?
reckon,
Peanut butter cookies. What you think? How they looking? Starting off, right? They all right on it.
I guess that fridge does work pretty good.
Yeah, it
Yes.
did. I was wondering because I was about to say I just put one in the fridge on the top, but I was like wondering.
Oh, I know these too.
Okay, appreciate that. So this is how my first ones came out, flattening it with my fork, and now I'm gonna flatten this one. What you think about these, boy? Peanut butter cookies.
My lad, can I get one?
They gotta cook.
Oh, I thought they were already done.
But that's good. I'm glad. I'm trying to flatten them. Hopefully they
It's
don't.
about to be good, twin.
Hell yeah. The biscuits do taste good, even though they look different than what I thought. So
Hey,
if you would like to try,
if you ever want ice cold water, put it in the deep freezer.
the deep
Hey, I put these in before I got on the track.
yeah, it works pretty good. If you want to try a biscuit, you can, cause I love to have a taste test.
How many do we get a piece?
I tried to make enough out of 9 people that we all can get 2.
Okay.
So
I'll get one now.
Yeah, definitely. But you
You
probably
gotta pass it to
definitely-
me though, my hands are dirty.
Okay. Got mine just got peanut buttery type stuff on it.
That's fine, I
You
love
want a
peanut
good
butter.
size one? Like this size?
Yeah, yeah.
This is 1D tasting, y'all. He's gonna give me a taste test and let me know what I'm hitting on. And he ain't gonna lie to me. You know, truly don't lie.
The top is soft
Okay,
and the bottom is crispy.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good? You like the texture? Okay, cool.
It's unique, but it's good.
That's cool. Something that's go good with it if I had like something soupy or gravy, or it'd be good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
That's cool. Would you like to try mine? Yeah, go for it. This is my other taste tester, y'all. He finna let me know the truth because kids don't lie.
Oh, good.
Okay, cool. All
It's
right,
just
so that's good, y'all. Looks is one thing, but they taste great. I wanted it to look different, but it tastes great too.
It has like a
I'm gonna put this milk up. I don't know what happened with that.
Right.
Did I take this out or did y'all take this out?
I don't know. I think that's a grocery. Oh, look
Yeah,
at
just-
Oh, it just came here.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I was about to say, wait a minute, now I thought I put this up. Good. That means I have to. Hey.
that.
So,
Ooh, that's like that. I was gonna get freaking what you call it right now? I was talking chips and I had to put it back and I didn't have enough money.
okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Well, this is cool though.
These are my words too, yep.
This peanut butter, yeah. So
Yeah,
as I
these
say,
are
you
my
see
words
how it
too.
is. Yeah. Better put
Well,
this in now.
What?
And
And
then,
that's the biscuit things you made?
yes, try
Yeah.
one. Now they don't look nothing like what I thought they was gonna look like. What I was going for was like what my grandma used to cook like when I was a jit.
You also
Don't,
taste
but
this.
it tastes decent because I was like it'll go good with whatever.
Yeah,
dinner, like.
and we can melt butter and put it on top of there.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Okay.
it'd be alright, because in my head I'm very critical about biscuits, and
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't had enough practice making those because, you know, it's the convenience of grocery stores. Grocery,
Fucked up there.
no, it's all good. Grocery stores make stuff so convenient when it comes to biscuits that you don't learn to make.
You're right.
Yeah,
You're
like,
right.
I can.
What?
You know, it's one.
Uh-oh.
So we got the biscuits in. We're gonna put it on. It says 12 to 15 minutes, so we're gonna put 12 minutes on the clock.
I'll try it.
Look, I know you always do good and you push the chairs in every day. But if you leave them out, the rats can't go on the table. They come up there and they come up there and go there, you know?
So yes, everybody out, the views are in, the reviews are in, the biscuits taste good, they like it, so I'm glad about that. We got our peanut butter cookies cooking. This is my leftover dough. We're gonna put that in some kind of plastic and put it in the fridge for another time. Cause it probably come in good and handy. But I'm happy about it because y'all, I was like, oh, these biscuits. I was so upset. I was like, gosh, dang it. This one mine ain't it. This one got a little coolness to it, so it's hard to do.
Well, yeah.
Let me see.
His water you lost from.
Yeah, I had one. No.
Well, I thought something good.
Let me feel what yours feel like. No, this one probably is mine because these would be way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of, you kind of opened this wrong, so it's gotta be stuck like that.
It wasn't my fault.
Yeah, it was. You didn't look at it. Bullshit wasn't your fault. That's
So I'm just show y'all the biscuits, man.
for dinner.
My hands. I need to take that off.
I'm gonna do like a shrimp Alfredo. Cause I got fettuccine and the other needs to be used.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that tonight though. No time.
I know that's right. Shoot. Okay, so we got 10 minutes on the platter. Let the cookies cook and I hope they don't stick. I oiled it. That's the only thing about making stuff like scratch. You don't know what the heck it might come out. Because even though it
Just use two of
says...
the same kind of pans so that you know to cook the same.
Yeah, I love them. And I hope they're the same size because I somewhat made some of them look, you know how you get ready for it.
Yeah.
And you start grabbing a little bit more. So my second's a little bit bigger.
See. I wonder if I should use these ones tonight. There's 8 of them too, huh?
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3. Oh, there's only 7 in this one. Actually, I have one in the fridge for. I'll use that one, but it's got legs and thighs. I usually don't do thighs. I mean legs when I do it.
What you making again?
Marry me chicken.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll do that. I'll do the chicken thighs, the chicken legs for the kids, and the.
I'm gonna kind of probably watch you while you do that if you don't mind, so I can
Yeah,
learn.
it's
Because
hella
I've
good.
seen
It's hella good.
a few people do it, but I've never made it, and it always
Is it
looks
there?
great.
No.
Mm.
Okay, so just a second here. Dude, I had spinach. I put
Yeah.
the spinach back. I didn't have enough money for everything. I put spinach and carrots back.
Yeah. Sure, I know. Look,
So Trav called me earlier and told me.
Where I used to have to. All right, yeah, I'm back. I used to make instant potatoes, and I used to make them taste like they was real. I'm gonna tell you what I used to do. Yeah, it's that milk make a difference. Like, cause you know how sometimes
I'll put sour cream and some butter in it.
and that it make a difference. It make it taste like it's some real potatoes.
For real. Salt, pepper, bacon. I do all that too.
I've even seen people too put some ranch in it too. Not saying that it should, but that was like if you don't have sour cream, if you don't got, and if you don't got milk. So
Ranch butter too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep trying. I'm trying to get home before I start cooking.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said trying to get them to what?
Is that time before I start cooking to get home?
Okay, yeah, I know. So it don't be like.
Yeah.
I feel that. So after 2 minutes, it's been 12 minutes, and we're gonna after that see if we need to add more time to these cookies. But I'm gonna let y'all see what they're looking like. Yeah. So that's how they're looking right now. We still have, like I said, 2 minutes for 12 minutes. And
Grease was another option for it to go too.
you said which one?
Grease.
I've never
Yeah.
thought about grease, but grease it seems like it would be like every other country. I promise you, the architecture, how they build stuff is so beautiful.
It's not like I'd rather go do like the stuff they have to do in like diamonds and shit. You know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that kind of shit.
Yeah, because some places are just beautiful, but they have no
Yeah.
sights to go to
Yeah.
for adults. But then in some places they got good nightlife and they got good sights.
They got like ATVs you can rent.
Oh
like
yeah,
that
that's
kind of
the
shit,
stuff
like,
to
you know what I mean?
do.
Yeah.
That's what you be wanting to summer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to do shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's also travel. My birthday's next month. I told my son I want to go to the K1 Speed or Dreddy's and go back to the parks.
That sounds good. Dreddy is fun. And I was telling people on the channel they can go see me and K1 at Andretti's, and we was getting it in. And look, I'm talking about first time I hurt myself too. You know, you just hit the wall, but you hit it not bracing yourself.
Oh man, girl. Okay, so the last time I went to go kart, my homegirls were with us, and my homegirl, me and her were racing, and then like she hit the brakes right in front of me. My go kart put right up on top of her.
Oh my
Fucked her
God.
up, dude.
So you gotta be careful when you older doing stuff like that.
Why would you slam your brakes in front of me
I'm
like
t-
that?
Oh my God.
We were momming.
I'm telling you, I'm thinking however I hit hurt my neck or something, but it was like, oh my gosh. So I'm gonna look at one of these. I'm pretty sure this gonna have to go back in. This is how these cookies look. Yeah, I ordered because I was like, I don't know. Like I said, when you're making homemade stuff, you want to make sure it ain't sticking. Something come out so beautiful and then it's stuck to the pan. And you're like, oh my gosh. Yes, so it's feeling good, y'all. I'm gonna let it cook for the 3 more minutes. Yeah, it's feeling good. I'm gonna let them go ahead and go back in and cook for 3 more minutes. It's very hot. like I said, they cook it at 350, so it's been 12 minutes and 3 minutes to the clock. Ooh, after this, I know I'm gonna sit my ass down because I'm tired because of, oh my God. All right, so putting 3 more minutes on here, y'all. When after that,
Let's find something else that the biscuits are going to.
yeah, because look, I knew it too. I was like, I said, I bet she gonna use it.
Yeah, and that's the stir the chicken in that, and I can just throw the whole thing in the oven. You know what I mean?
Yeah, let me see what I put. I can put it on a plate or yeah. So I'm trying to think. Let's do this plate.
Or something like this. Like actually, this has a lid.
Okay.
Yeah, like this right here. I need to rearrange all this shit. Not using me. It needs to be cleaned out a little bit, but here.
But I like things like this together. Cute. And this always reminds me of my grandma. The same person I was talking about why I was disappointed in the biscuits. The type of dishes she would have.
Yeah.
Heavy duty, good glass and all kinds of like Pyrex and everything.
I'm telling you, everything in my house I got for free. I'll have to put you on, oh, you don't have Facebook, but on Facebook, that's the freaking, like this right here, this pot, I got for free. All these dishes I got for free. Except for like these Tracy Lottie dishes there.
That's
She
really
wanted bigger
good.
cereal bowls, but everything I got for free, dude.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I know about when I was in Florida, they had something called like free cycle, where it was like if people moved them and they
Yeah.
had just stuff, then they would like say what they literally, and it would be always free. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something similar like that, but on a different on a group or something.
Unless, yeah, these we got that from the thrift store. Which I don't mind, yeah. But everything else we got for free off that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You just gotta be on it, amen.
Mm-hmm.
Like even this table, I got the table for free. I
Yeah.
think the chairs when I first got them, they came right out the same. We've been doing again.
Okay. Yeah, man. But yeah, stand on it. I'm just telling you, I feel you.
Yeah. That's Rita's pretty too. I got all these vacation things popping up on my phone.
Oh yeah, now that you don't search stuff, you
Yeah.
That's how I told them. I found thoroughly are 20. You better believe it.
Costa Rica is freaking beautiful. I'm gonna start exercising for that. I'm gonna lose some weight to go on the beach somewhere. Shit.
I feel that. I feel that. Personal goals.
So yeah.
That's what I said. As I do start cooking better, I'm gonna start doing it online too, so they see me as I'm for real making changes.
Yeah, making good shit too. I know. I want to go back. I wanted to get that spinach. Tell them that, dude.
Get that with them.
Spinach.
Oh, okay.
The spinach is good. I like do like chicken, like creamy chicken spinach thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
All kinds of
You
different
know,
spinach.
as I do make these changes, I don't got big veggie eaters in the house, but I like when they eating veggies.
Yeah.
That's
They were both at Casey was really asking me about dinner last night. He's like, "You make that? Or did you buy that?
Yes.
There's water all right here somehow. Something's leaking.
Oh,
Don't tell me it's the freezer. Oh my god. What's the fuck is going on?
and it's something that's like.
I think it is the freezer. No way.
Is it something like flood though?
Maybe it just does that every now and then.
I'm
Shit.
hoping that's what it is.
Yeah,
Like,
because there's hella water right there.
dang. All right, y'all. Y'all got the address. Send us a freezer PO box. No, we would love you a long time for that though. I'm talking about a deal. We'll give our honest review on it. How about that? Okay. Oh, okay. Our cookies rang and I was supposed to take them out. I didn't even realize. I'm glad that I just thought about it. And I can put them out to cool off. Put the biscuits right here for a set. That's wild though. I just told the chat, send us a freezer and we'll give our honest review.
Hopefully that's just the water or something that broke right there.
Yeah.
See if anything else comes out, then I'll know if it's
I
not.
hope that is too. I Alright, so we took the cookies out and let them cool, because as things are cooling, they're still cooking.
It's still on though, like it's still on.
Yeah, I think that y'all see them. Look really good. They're still moist. Let me let y'all see. Yeah, see, they're not too. They still got a little bounce back, so they're not just crispy. As they get cooled off more, they might get a little crispy though. Let them just sit. Turn the oven off so we can breathe in here. No.
I'm gonna have to use it too. I'll pour it here in a minute.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that's what I was like, give you a little time. So you got any kind of like, I know you was like either a Ziploc bag or either like saran wrap or even
There's foil, I think. I don't know. Okay, is it all?
It's okay. Anything, because I'm just gonna put this little bit of cookie stuff up.
Maybe a bowl.
Yeah, I could
This,
put them
yeah, right here. The blue one right there.
Yeah,
See it?
yeah. This one right here.
Yep, the other one. Yep, that one. Yep.
Okay, cool. Cool. Bring that back out.
2, 3, 4. Yeah, this has 4 legs and 4 thighs, so plenty of food for dinner. Yeah. So good, we need to try it.
I believe it. I'm already knowing. I'm gonna sit and watch.
I'm trying to make all the ingredients right now. I'm gonna use this cheese
I'm gonna get
today.
all the stuff out the way too real quick. Look at that. Get it ready.
This over here.
Get this over there real quick.
What else do we got here? Seasonings, really.
I'll put this in. That will draw real quick so I can go ahead and get those up out of that real quick. I'll do that real quick just to let it dry.
Oh, the piece is missing to this. What the fuck?
The garlic press.
Yeah, the little part that goes inside, you know?
Is it like that?
You know, but it's littler, yeah. It's like a,
Smaller.
yeah, it's like square. It's more square too. Somewhere, dude. Let's see. Oh, I guess I'm chopping it up. It's not good.
I know it's right. Because like I said, we were sourced.
Yep. It would have been nice and easy to have that, but whatever.
I know.
It's got to be in here somewhere. It fell through. Down there, probably. That sucks. Oh.
Or like you said, you can on that too.
Yeah.
I do know what you're talking about when you want to that.
Yeah.
I already thought
Yeah, that's why I grabbed into it. I was like, I'm not gonna pass. I can use it. Otherwise, I would have got the minced one in the jar. Because that one was cheaper that way, you know. Shit, well that sucks. So,
Test on these one a little bit too, because they're done. Let me get this stuff out the way. Finish it down real quick, then I get the biscuits out the way. Yeah. That should be good. Alright, cool. Now we're gonna put look at this beautiful dish. I love this. Do you know like stuff like this? Because you could tell this is vintage or antique. Oh, it said Pioneer Woman, so it might not be vintage, but stuff like that, the old stuff, it's worth
yeah.
a lot of money. Like
Yeah.
when I was working at Goodwill, stuff like that come in, we have to do like a little pricer
Yeah.
and post it online for customers to like come back and like see if they want to buy it. They would bid on that stuff going back and forth. Like, yes, like I was very surprised about that type shit.
Yeah, there's a lot
Very
of shit. You
surprised.
talk about like we're at the stage where because we're always in the thrift stores. We're
Yeah.
at the stage where like we each get $10. and we see what we get what's worth the most. You know what I
Yes.
mean?
I'm telling you, man, you just can't go wrong at no seafood store because just like that show that we used to watch when we were young, GPTV, the road show.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, people be throwing away some good.
Oh yeah, and like the antique retro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about, man. So these are biscuits, y'all. They're looking beautiful. I'm gonna wipe up this counter real quick. Stop that. Where my mom was. Wipe this up real quick. Yeah. Alright. Now. I got my biscuits right there. I'll top that in a second. Ooh, we put all these cookies on one cookie sheet so I can wash one. Yeah.
I can tell you how to make it. Do you want to make it on the video?
Oh yeah.
You gotta get all the ingredients out that you use. This, yeah. There you go. You can stay alive and do it.
Yeah, I haven't been doing any content.
Usually I take the skin off of these.
Yeah.
You can't really sear with the skin on them, you know.
Uh-huh.
And then sear them in that pan, and then set them aside and use the same pan, and you do your garlic in the pan.
Okay.
You know, and then you just add the heavy whipping cream and the you do two, you know, equal parts of the heavy whipping cream and the chicken broth.
I'm with it now, good. We can do this.
Yeah. You put
Okay.
the garlic, and then you do the spices, season the spices. You let it, and the cheese, and you let it
Yeah.
simmer up a little bit. You put the chicken back in there, and you throw it in the oven for like 35 minutes on 400.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna go back over it.
Yeah.
So starting off, you take the skin off,
Mm-hmm.
season it up.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm using butter.
To do that. Butter or oil, yeah.
Butter
Doesn't
or
matter,
oil.
yeah. Butter probably tastes better.
Okay, no, either one.
Yeah. Or both.
I,
Both, yeah. Sometimes I do both if it's
Okay, so the
powder. Oh, and I usually do this inside
So
the seasoning, inside the bathtub.
yeah. Okay, so the oil, season it,
Parsley.
put it in here after the chicken is let it cook, and then it just cooks most of the time, and then after
Yeah, you
that.
kind of just, you just sear the chicken real fast.
Okay.
Sear both sides,
Okay.
or all sides with the freaking rich cut legs, and then you put it off and put it into another pan and put it off to the side, and then you do the sauce inside there,
Okay.
and then you put the chicken back in there, and you put it all in the oven.
I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. You're gonna
All right,
love it. Watch.
and you're gonna stay right here.
Yeah,
with me?
yeah. Just
That's
in
cool.
case, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All
I'm gonna try one of these right now.
Yeah. Like honest whiskey, that's what I call it right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Good.
There's
Okay.
like peanut butter cookies. They're chunky.
It's good.
Tracy used to do hers hella thin.
Okay. Cool. And I didn't know too, cause like I said, making that homemade stuff, you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So as I was making it, I was like, oh man, I know I'm probably gonna have to press it down. Luckily the recipe said to press it down.
Grate the cheese in there.
Yeah.
Kind of helps grate them. I was gonna do the white cheese because that's the one that tastes better.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So now to get started, we can get started then.
Yep, here,
Come
this
on.
way.
Okay.
Is it cookie dough?
Yeah, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Press that one good. I'm finna top our biscuits for now. And this vibe just got turned into a Marry Me chicken vibe, y'all. So get ready. I might even like cancel this one and then start it back up so we can get new people in here. It's crazy how they do that though, for real. I think I will do it. Or we'll just get started and then I might end it and start.
I'll
Okay.
do this and stuff.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. So
Yep.
now we got our cookies, we got our biscuits. In here, just remove the chicken, the skin.
Yeah.
Damn it. Or would it be better for me to do it? Alright, cool. glad it came out good. Oh, I'm happy. So happy that I did. All right, y'all. So just so I have the cookies out the way, I'm gonna put them in the microwave just for a second. That's not smart. They're gonna close. I'm gonna put it in. I'm just gonna sit them off to the side right here. I'm just gonna be careful with the chicken so there don't be any cross contaminations. I'll do this stuff right here.
Oh, they don't fit in there?
Yeah, not in the microwave, but I'm thinking maybe I can even put them in here. Would this fit in there? That's too big. Ain't it? Yeah. Shoot. Okay, the cookie or the chicken. Okay, the cookie.
Yeah, please.
Okay.
And just put them down on the toaster or something.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. So put them in here and then put them in there.
Look up there. There's jars up there. I think.
Okay.
There's one more jar up there, and that one has cookies in it too.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So this one right here.
I think that needs to be washed out though.
Real quick. Okay. Cool. So we'll get that going. We got a cookie jar we're gonna have for our cookies, which is cool. We're gonna put it to the side for now till I wash it. We're gonna let them keep. Which, if y'all haven't seen how they look, y'all, they look so cute and good. Real nostalgic type cookies. I'm in love with. Thank y'all for the likes. We got our biscuits, we got our cookies. Now we're finna make our marinade chicken. I'm finna just get things in order a little bit better. Put this here, out the way. This will stay. Use this. It's not ever supposed to be on. We're gonna wait to preheat it. Just to let some air come in here for a second, y'all, because it ain't playing in here. Alright, now. So I'm gonna put my chicken on this thing, get the skin together. Let's just plan as we go to make sure that we don't have too much of a mess.
Counter space, huh?
Oh, yeah, that's basically what I'm trying to do.
Here, let's do this. Like, we'll move this out the way.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. I was trying to make sure that.
Yeah.
Tiffany got me again and learning me something. We did that.
Okay.
Go forward. Get
Oh,
your
hell yeah.
Like I was telling you.
Oh, those are nice looking.
Your mom
How do you do that?
I was just in here doing stuff with flowers.
messing around with other things of flour up there, that's why.
So now we're going to do some American
Oh,
chicken.
t-shirt, fuck that. Whoa.
You know what you need? A little bit of powdered sugar on top.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Listen, now I got the idea. All right, I'm ready. I'm excited now.
Something new, huh?
Yes. I would love to learn some cooking. That's why I like working for some of these different places sometimes, just because it's like, okay, if I must work, then I at least they can learn how to cook something.
Yeah.
Learn how to make something good.
I'll put all this away.
Or a secret to make it easier.
Okay.
Now I'm ready for real.
Okay.
Did
Did you? Yeah. Damn.
This right here is good. Easy to
Yeah, that shit was hella funny. When I watched that video, I was like, no way.
Alright, so now we're just taking skin off the chicken. I'm gonna actually do it right here. Just so I stay away from this.
I think it was the dog's water that spilled or something. Because there is no
Oh,
water.
okay.
now.
I know the other was
Yeah.
water, but I was hoping that it was nothing.
Yeah, there was nothing in the bowl, so I'm thinking
Cool.
that's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah, thank God. I'm like, this is still on and shit, so.
Yeah, and they have been doing
Yeah.
it while I was in here.
Oh, I should have got Kool-Aid when I was out too. I couldn't have Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah, listen,
Oh,
the
we're talking about
living
healthy
here.
here.
We just on the health kick. Alright, so now what's something on here? Just taking the chicken
Yeah, just take the skin
whole,
off.
whole skin off?
Yeah.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, shit. Alright, we got leg quarters in here. We got legs and thighs. Alright, oh shit. Let me get this to the side first.
Hey, okay.
And your skin, I'm gonna keep your skin because I'm gonna actually make some of the sauce with it.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna just
For sure.
boil it.
Or you can even do it, sear it with it on there, and make it with it on there, and just take it off at the end.
Oh,
And that way it
okay,
has all the flavoring in it.
yeah, that, look, I will do that. That's kind of
Yeah.
how I used to do.
Yeah.
So I'll pull it down so that most of the soup
So it's easier to put it off later, yeah.
Yeah. And we just put it in the cast iron.
Yeah, the cast, you sear it, make sure it's hot. Put the oil, put a little bit of oil, make sure it's hot. I'm not sure again for your camera, but.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
They know this is the sound right here. Alright, so let me cast iron ready. Get my cast iron ready, y'all. I'm just gonna put it in here, that way I ain't got no chicken flying and then that's what okay, and I need to put a little oil, right? So I'm gonna put the oil in first before I put this. I'm putting about probably about enough to coat the bottom.
Yeah. Because you have to, and you have to sear it, go back and forth with it, so sear it on all sides.
Okay, cool. So,
Yeah.
I was talking to people on the thing. I said, yeah, he's pretty good.
That's for sure.
It's like, I eat what he eats because he eats what I eat. It's basically what I said.
Here, you have this one to do that garlic on.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah, I have this thing too.
Oh, yeah, that's good for even if you have to eat something like that. Too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Mhm.
So, you however you want to do it.
Yeah, true.
I was looking back up here.
Yeah.
Looking like that.
So yeah, I'm just picking y'all, rinsing it, put my skin down for some lucky dog.
This one's a good knife right here too.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
on chart.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know what you, if you want to use it, but it's right there.
Okay, cool. started to do really cool. Gonna be autopilot. Okay, cool. Now, should I put it this way down, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter, just searing it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then you gotta take it out and set it aside while you do the rest of it. So.
Okay, cool. You know, here you think chicken.
Yeah, I hate that.
You could do it like back to back. Okay, now,
I like the roast my hair.
wash contamination down by washing your hands. And I think I am wrong. Just have to start it back up just because. Alright, but I'll wait till after I get it going. So y'all seen then I'll look and get back in that area. Okay, now we're gonna season it up first before we get to searing. These seasons right here.
Yep.
The garlic, do I need to put it in the skillet like?
You could do the garlic powder on that one right now,
Uh-huh.
and then
Okay.
when you set the chicken off to the side, then
Yeah.
you do the real garlic and sear it and
that's good.
till like it's translucent or whatever, you know.
Okay, cool.
What's it gonna do right now? Oh, garlic powder.
Okay. Oh yeah, I might have it down here.
Yep,
Okay,
it's onion powder.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, so just showing y'all. Got some of this Cajun seasoning. About to put on this chicken. Turn this front out one. Okay. So we put some Cajun seasoning on my chicken. Do it kind of heavy because once I get the turning, we're trying to make the seasoning trap. Like that. Garlic powder. Onion powder. There it is. Oh my goodness. Started there. Do a little crush rip and we'll come back to that and then open it. Okay, so I got my chicken in, got my parsley in. Is there a particular top for this? Because I'll throw any top on it though, by the way.
No, I usually use this one because it's big enough.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yes, it's perfect.
Yep.
That's perfect. Thank you. Parsley. So that's some parsley. Then some crushed red pepper flakes. Open up. I'm telling you.
There's a little more in there.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
And I got that bottle right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is my bottle right there. Isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna do that. For sure. A little bit of mess. A little bit of a mess. Got our crushed red pepper. Put a little bit of crushed red pepper on there. Yeah, I was gonna put this in there. Okay. Okay. know if I put that other stuff in there. Look at this. Some black pepper. Italian seasoning. Then I'm gonna flip and do the same seasonings on the other side. God, I was very impressed by that meal last night. The chicken bowl though. When you showed me the picture, I was like, oh, it's over with. I gotta come. I gotta show them.
You know, you're down here. He's like, who taught you how to cook? I was like, I kind of taught myself, I guess.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah, like
That's
I'm
real
not
good.
just always looking at recipes until I got like what ingredients go with what. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I
'Cause-
started just doing what I'm like.
Yeah, I knew a little bit from my grandma, and then I got, but it was like watching, not really having to cook.
Yeah.
You know, okay? And to be honest, it's kind of like he kind of fine-tuned all my cooking skills.
Yeah.
I like
I'm
that.
the only one who taught me how to cook with mac and cheese.
For real.
Yeah, she's really around.
No, my mom used to bake all kind of chickens and stuff. All right, yes, I'm going to bring this live to an end, but I'm going to start a new one, so please tune back in when I start my next live. It's going to be meal me chicken. All right.